Hello, hello, everyone. Hope we're doing well. Hope you're having a good Sunday. We're finally back with Nier today. And, I guess we'll continue A2's route, which is sure to be, like, really exciting. And I've been, I guess, like, thinking about the way the story is going from, like, her perspective. And yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts, but I may talk about that later. But yeah, it's been pretty interesting so far. I think like mechanically this might be like one of my favorite routes. So yeah, it's been really good. I think I might have a little bit of a shorter stream today, so I'm just gonna go ahead and switch over quickly. Perfect. And then I'll just go ahead and get started. Especially because we didn't get to play this on Friday, so. Hey, Russ, what's up? How's it going? Alright. It's not. I forgot to change the category before I clicked go live, so. Also, I was going through the VODs today and realized that one of them is gone. So the YouTube playlist will be affected, but it's fine. I don't know if we did a lot on that day or not. But I like have been really bad about downloading my VODs. I'm gonna fix that today. Okay, so the recap in my head is that last time we saved Pascal's little village, and then A2's getting a bit nicer with Pascal in general, and A2, well, not saved. We saved Pascal and we saved some of the kids, but like we saved some people in the village, I guess is more correct, because we didn't save the village. And then we found out that there's history between A2 and Anemone. And I don't think we did a whole lot else. Yeah, unfortunately the village itself is no longer with us. And then Pascal wanted us to meet her at the factory. Because I think she said that, or they said that, this is where they took the refugees, I think? Like, the kids that they were able to save, so. We gonna go investigate that now. Although I remember the abandoned factory not being so great when we were here last, but, I guess we'll see what happens.
Pascal, are you okay?
Me too.
So what exactly happened?
I
I don't know. Some of the villagers just started to feed on each other. If you hadn't come along, I'm sure we would have met the same grim fate. Thank you.
What, that's it? Let's talk to the others. Where did everybody go? Ha 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 ha. Great question. Oh no, these are so sad. No, these are so sad. That's right, you were just living your lives. Oh, I feel so bad for them. Can you... I don't think we can regenerate dead villagers.
We understand that machine life forms can regenerate as long as they possess the required materials. Is this accurate?
Unfortunately, we cannot regenerate our cores. Cores contain the data which forms our self-consciousness. If one is destroyed, there is no way to restore it. We usually store our cores in safe places, but this time, the villagers had their cores destroyed as well as their bodies.
I see.
I feel like that was the goal. Was this place safe?
So is this factory safe?
It was once occupied by a cadre of fellow machines that had gone berserk. However, 2B took care of that threat. It is quite safe now. We've been using it for storage for some time.
All right.
Okay. We need more info.
So if we're gonna hole up here, I wish we had more info to work with.
Proposal. Unit A2 should secure the safety of Pascal and the children immediately.
What's the hurry?
Haste is predicated on data obtained from the recently restored cross-regional pod network.
Wait, there's more of you?
Affirmative. Cross-regional data reveals a large number of machine life forms amassing around these ruins.
What?
Oh, good.
Pascal!
A2!
Enemy reinforcements are infiltrating the facility.
What?
I'll smash them before they can reach this room.
You must let me help you! I will smash them up and kill them!
Whoa, 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 whoa. You're gonna... Okay. We gotta go this way. No, yes, no? Let me in. This way, okay. I don't like this.
Why are they coming after us? Why?
No, don't
We
shoot
can sort it out
Pascal.
later. Right now we have to take them down.
Whoa, whoa.
These bastards won't stop.
A2, I have an idea. Please buy me a bit of time.
Woo! Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Come on.
Oh
go
my
on,
God.
it's two?
Pascal, I would love it if you could help me out right now. Ow, fuck. I love their little fly. It's so funny looking. It's just like a straight upward ascension. It's very funny. Alright, took out a few with that one. Any day now, Pascal. Any day. I gotta pick up all these items. Okay, here we go. More enemies. I like how they waited nice and patiently for me to finish getting my pickups. Great. See, the machines have feelings too. Ouch. They really do. They're like, you know what? We'll give you a chance to upgrade before we like absolutely try to destroy you and everything. They see my power. They were like, dang, this A2 lady. She knows what's up. I feel like I should probably start attacking the tank instead. It is sending out the ads. I feel like that might serve me better. Perhaps. Oh, I'm healing, that's right. I forgot I had that. Oh, nice, I got it. Sweet. Pascal, where are you, friend?
They're still coming?
Oh shit!
Fear not, A2! I can handle this!
Oh my god! Pascal, what's that? Wait, that's not Is it Pascal? Oh my god, what is that? Holy shit! Okay.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Dang, that is really violent for Pascal, but I understand why. Woo! Oh my goodness. I feel like I could just walk through these things. I can. Holy moly. This is nuts, actually. You know, for a game like this, I take any and all tips. So whatever you are willing to contribute, I'm okay with. Holy shit, Pascal is angry. Uh-oh. They have one too. Uh-oh. Woo! Uh-oh, they're gonna get me first. Yeah. Oh yeah, good call out. I'll definitely check. Uh-oh, they're gonna get me. Uh-oh, bad timing. That's a good point. I think I mostly went for the aesthetic because I really like the spear, but that makes sense. Ooh. Is this like Pascal's villain origin story? I know, Pascal does want to live in peace.
Are you alright, A2?
Dang.
Yeah. Thanks for the assist.
I fear for the children. Let us hurry to them.
Okay. Oh, I get to play as Pascal. Let's fucking go. I can't do anything other than run. Okay, just checking. That's what I want. Can I get a whole route where I play as Pascal? That would be sick. No! What happened?
cores? They killed themselves.
How? How could this happen?
Why would they do such a thing?
I taught them everything. All my thoughts and emotions. I thought it would serve them well in the future. But instead...
How would teaching them lead to something like this?
Fear.
I don't understand.
I taught the children what fear is. I felt they had to know so they wouldn't rush heedlessly into danger. But instead...
Fear destroyed them. It caused them to take their own lives.
If I knew this could happen, I never would have.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
A2, I need your aid. I cannot live with this heartbreak inside me. I need you. I need you to delete my memories.
No.
And if not, then I need you to kill me.
No, I don't want to kill you. You're like the best character. I can't do that to
I
you.
cannot live with this heartbreak inside me.
Initiating hacking to cut off memory circuits.
No, I don't. Both of these options are terrible. Yeah. This is that, like... This is that kind of emptiness, kind of sad, you know? Where, like... You don't, like, I don't... Okay. There's, like, the sad where I'm crying, and then there's the sad that makes me feel empty inside. Like that there's a hole in my chest, I'm empty now feeling. That's what this is. And, like... I don't like this feeling. Like, one makes you cry, but then the other one feels like it causes depression. And, like, that's where we're at right now. I hate this! I don't want to do this to them! Like, what? I don't know. But I can't walk away. Can I? Can I walk away? No. What if I just refuse?
I cannot
No,
live with this
Pascal.
heartbreak inside me.
I'm gonna leave you here. I don't want to do either of these things. Sorry. Let me out.
A2, you aren't
Oh.
leaving me like this, are you?
Pascal, don't ask me that
You have
question.
to end this for me.
No! No!
I cannot live
No!
with this heartbreak inside me.
I guess I'll make them forget because I can't kill them. I can't do it. I can't kill them. Like I'm not that bad. Like I think it is marginally better to have them forget and then potentially like gain new happiness some way, somewhere down the line in the future, but
I cannot.
Initiating hacking to cut off memory circuits.
but they won't have that chance if I kill them. So
Pod. Pascal's memories.
Understood. Initiating memory deletion procedure.
no. No, I don't want to have to do it myself.
By the way, my name is Pascal. I'm the leader of this village. You promised to read and memorize that botanical field guide, remember? That's why we're doing right. Of course I will. You have my word. And Uncle Pascal would never lie and break his word. Thank you, A2. Thank you.
Don't fake me.
Memory deletion complete. Reset timer activated.
Pascal.
I hated that. I really hated that. You tried to leave? Yeah, I was like, you left? Oh, really? I didn't think you could leave. That's really funny. Cause it kind of stopped me. I don't, if you just like keep trying to leave, does it eventually let you? They call out, but you can still choose to leave. Oh no. Okay. So what happened for me was like I got to the door, they called to me, and then I tried to keep walking, and then they called out to me a second time, and I was like, okay, I guess I just can't leave. But oh, that hurt me. That hurt me so much. Pod 153 will continue to support Unit 9S. Proposal. Pod 153 should periodically review the mental state of Unit 9S. Acknowledged. No, it all feels bad. The ideal situation to me is like if I thought I could leave, I would have left.
Looks like he's awake, Devila. Morning. Slept well, didn't you, 9S?
I'm in the resistance camp?
That's right. You've been unconscious for nearly 2 weeks. A little thank you for saving your butt would be nice.
Where's 2B?
You know that better than anyone, no? Her black box signal disappeared.
Oh.
Devila and Popola are rare android models designed for medical treatment and maintenance. Without the bunker, they are the only remaining way for Unit 9S to initiate repairs. Proposal. A word of appreciation is appropriate.
Thanks.
Yeah, there used to be lots of our models around. Apparently, we were put here to oversee some kind of large-scale system that was in place.
Apparently. What does that mean?
It means we don't know. All the records from that era have been deleted. Our model kinda went nutso at some point in the past. It ended badly. Most of our kind were disposed of after that. But we were spared. They used us as a sort of control group in order to ensure such a thing couldn't happen again. So yeah, we're lab rats. But at least we get to be here helping out friends. I'd like to think that we're atoning in some way for our past sins. Try not to overdo it, 9S.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of had the same idea, was that like if I was able to leave, then I was hoping that they could just, like you're saying, grieve and then eventually like move on. Or not move on, but like, is that the right way? I guess like move on as much as you can, right? Like a move, not move on, but maybe move forward. Like they can keep living their life with that like grief as much as possible. But then I was like, well, if it won't, at least for me, I thought they wouldn't let me leave. So then I kind of thought the same way about the memory piece, because like at least if they forget things, they can start over. It's not the same because they won't remember any of the other stuff, but it's still like a restart. But I don't want to destroy them, so like oh, I gotta check my whoopsie. Sorry about that. I just want to make sure that my okay, my set is still active. That's good. I have a little bit left here in the bottom, so let me see if I like add anything else here. I got 7 slots left. Like that. Why not? Okay, so then let me look at my weapons here. Small swords. Oh, I was like, why does it only show me one thing? I was really confused. Okay. Same stuff.
Report. Mail notification received from access
Oh
point.
yeah, right. Okay, got. Got it. Okay. I'm remembering now. It's been a minute. Cool. So wait, actually, let me do like a proper save then. There's a lot of equip information here. I forget a lot of it very quickly. Okay. What's that? Gonna go out on a limb and say that's not good. very not good.
What is that?
An enormous facility that appeared from an area beneath the ground. It would appear to be machine-related in origin. Further details unknown. Mobile transport platform detected in the section emerging from the facility's center.
So, an elevator?
Huh. Okay. Now, Kiro's not here today. Nor should he be, because he's not feeling well. But, are there any, like, particular side quests that we should be, like, thinking about? I feel like at this point, it might not be... There might not be too much going on. But I could be wrong. Whoop! I did not want to go all the way down there. Whoopsie. Let's climb back up. We call that not being aware of your surroundings. This part seems like it's designed to just be story, like story forward, so I'm assuming there's not too much going on. Whoop.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We apologize for the inconvenience, but locks on each subunit must be deactivated before accessing the main tower. Have a great day.
What does that mean?
Query. What is the motive for a machine lifeform to provide such an announcement?
There's no reason for anything they do.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. Special authorization keys are required to access tower subunits. We apologize for the inconvenience, but access is not permitted at this time. However, today we have a special gift for first-time visitors to this tower. A tour of our brand new resource recovery unit. We look forward to serving you again.
The heck was that?
A forced message from the enemy system. Said message relays the locations of objects known as resource recovery units.
Now they're just messing with us. Hey, Pod, give me a rundown on what happened while I was resting.
Affirmative. Relevant data concerns the massive facility you just accessed. It appears to be machine-related in origin, though further details are unknown. Additionally, the large structural units launched from the facility have been detected in multiple areas.
Large structural units?
Said units were marked as goals earlier. They are believed to be so-called resource recovery units.
What do these units do?
Unknown.
Where's A2?
Unit A2's position and current status are unknown.
All right. Mark the positions of those units on my map, will ya?
Proposal. Unit 9S should state his intentions.
I'm going to wipe out the machines.
With the bunker destroyed, previous orders to Yorha units would be suspended. Proposal. Rendezvous with resistance forces and confirm chain of command.
I don't care about chain of command. I have one goal now. I'm going to kill every last machine. And then I'm going to kill A2.
What? 9S. Oh yeah, that's right. He thinks that she did it. All right. Oh, if there are side quests, definitely pass on where I can do that. One's in the forest, right? I wonder if A2 is gonna get to explain that she, like... I was gonna say that she didn't kill 2B, but she did, but only because 2B asked her to. But, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. That's getting spooky. Okay, so I have to find a way to get up there. Oh, this is not pleasant. Okay. Not totally sure how we're gonna get up there, but that's okay.
Huh? Fog?
Analysis. The fog is actually steam emitted by a large enemy structural unit.
Steam? For what purpose?
Unknown.
Well, even if that wasn't, I know I just made the joke about it being Pascal's villain origin story, but I fear this might be 9S's villain origin story. Which is, you know, not good. I don't know if this will do anything. No. Whoop! Never mind. That did not go well. I might be stuck here. Oh, nice. He is at that. He is going based on what he knows. But I fear he will not stop to ask questions. 9S is in... Oh, found a body. He's in act first, ask questions later mode, which is probably not the best thing to be for him, but... Okay, so it's there.
Hello, this is the Resource Recovery Unit, now activating defense mode.
But what does that mean? Alright.
Is this writing? I can't read it.
Analysis. Writing is an ancient language known as angelic. It reads, meat box.
Okay then.
I'm not loving that. That's a scary name. I'm not feeling that. Nope. I'm good. I think 9S is probably all right too.
Is this entire building made of machines, even on the inside?
Analysis. Many useless parts unrelated to machine lifeform functionality detected. The reason for using said parts is unknown.
There's no meaning to anything they do.
Oh. Okay.
This forest is our forest. Your Majesty, revenge.
Look at my hacking skills improving. Who'd have thought? Seriously, no one ever would have expected it to me. Well, I needed some determination, and the fact that I realized it was dual stick, which I did not know the entire time I was playing. We found that out, well, you all knew, but I didn't realize that until like the end of the route, so like that's on me. Well, 9S is like the original route. The determination does help, though. Not all of them. Right. I'm actually surprised, like, how popular. Whoa! Holy shit! Damn, I got destroyed. Anyway, I was saying, I'm surprised how popular A2, not A2, 2B is, given that you actually spend, like, up till this point, most of the time I've been playing as 9S, actually. So, that's just kind of funny to me. Not that you shouldn't like her, but it's just, it's interesting. So I'm gonna stay back here. Ow. Not again! Hello? There we go. it's interesting because she's most definitely like the poster character, because you know, every time someone does like a collab with this game, and there have been many, right? Like 2B was in, was it Soul Calibur 6, I think, right? Which, like, so every time that there's like a guest character or something, it is almost always her. And then I think she was also in, am I like making this up, or was she like also in like Tekken or something? Okay, so not Tekken, but I did remember Soul Calibur correctly at least.
So much pain.
Machines can't feel pain.
Yes, they can. It is so sad to hear that after what you just witnessed with Pascal. Ow. Honestly, if they ever did another, like, collab with, like, a mobile game, I would love if they did that. Oh, yeah, Stellar Blade. That's right. That's right. That's right. I remember hearing something about that. Whoa! Ouchie! That hurt. Ow. Holy crap. Okay, hang on. Let's heal. And I mean, obviously, they've collabed with Final Fantasy XIV as well. Although, is it really a collab if they own both franchises? I'm not sure. But, either way, there was that in Final Fantasy XIV, and then I was actually gonna say that I was hoping that if they were ever gonna do another collab with like a mobile game, it would be so cool if they did Star Rail, because I think the like vibe and like general aesthetic and like they would fit in really well into Star Rail, I think. I know that this is like an action game and that's like a turn-based game, but just the like, I don't know, it's a little bit like spacey, futuristic-y, and like Star Rail is kind of like that. And honestly, I think the collab that they did with Fate was like really good. Like they really nailed it. I think that they could do something really cool with Star Rail. It'd be really interesting. Or if not Star Rail, then they could collab with Honkai Impact, because not that I play that game, but that game is like space and action-y combat, so. Yeah, I would love like alt costumes. One of the things actually that I really liked about the Fate collab that they did was that they didn't just do Saber, they included Archer as well. So at least that would give them the chance to like maybe do like 9S and 2B and not just one of them, like maybe have both. Or like 2B and A2 would be really good. That might be fun. Ouch. working. Okay. Ooh. Don't die. Oh, ouch. That one goes on for a while. I'm surprised it's failing that one. One of these times, maybe I'll be successful. That was really powerful. Whoa, the orange thing moves. Didn't expect that. Okay. Woo! Okay, that got really sneaky. Oh, is this it? Is this the moment where I do it? Yeah, let's go! Nice. 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 Woo! Ouch. Oh, okay. Let's relax. This one is really tough, I won't lie. But, woo! There's a lot happening here. Okay. I think I'm as pro hacker as I'm gonna get. Whoa, that's a lot of little drone things. Whoa. That's a lot of stuff. Oops. Almost had it. Ah. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yes. Okay, that's okay, we're gonna try again. Here we go. Ouch. Nice. Perfect. I just had to hide a little better. What did I get? Ooh, that makes me feel a little bad for, like, taking their cores. Ooh, I feel kind of bad now.
machine parts.
Speculation. Perhaps these are raw materials from the structure itself, possibly useful for creating weapons.
Weapons, eh?
I know, but that feels so twisted to me. Like, what do you mean?
Prepare energy. Close range firing mode. Maximum output.
Oh.
9S.
Fire.
Oh no. This really is his villain origin story.
Kill me, do it. Kill me, do it. Kill me, coward. Kill me, kill me, kill me.
Hey, Time. How's it going? Happy Sunday. Totally normal boy. He is so traumatized now. And, like, I understand it. But, like, goddamn. Analysis. Unit 9S has destroyed the core of a resource recovery unit. He has obtained an authorization key in the process. But I'm concerned about his worsening psychological state. You know what? Same. Same. For once, I agree with the pod, actually. Great point. I, too, am worried about his psychological state. Care should be taken to prevent Unit 9S from coming into contact with Unit A2. Affirmative. Likewise, this pod will take care to see that Unit A2 avoids contact with Unit 9S. This is not good.
Alert. Abnormality detected in vitals of Unit 9S. Proposal. Commence data overhaul immediately.
Pod, search for the other structural units. I need to find those authorization keys and destroy the tower.
Alert. Combat inadvisable during abnormal vital conditions.
It's fine. Run the search.
Scanning. Actively operating enemy large structural unit detected in accessible location. Marking location on map.
Okay. He needs so much help. Is this the docks? Yeah. We're gonna go to the flooded sea. Okay, good call out on the side quests. If you want, for the one that might be potentially useful to me, you can always send it to me, like, where to pick it up and, like, where I should find it. And then if anything, I can do side quests off stream, because if it's gonna be particularly useful, maybe I'll just do it on my own time. But actually, let me save before I do this, before something else starts up. Assuming that I don't get locked out of it anyway. Okay. Well, there it is.
This is the Resource Recovery Unit. Now activating defense mode.
Right. Number 2, here we go.
There's something written here, too.
It reads Soulbox.
Okay. That's marginally better than Meatbox, so I'll take it. At least I want to believe it's better than Meatbox. I said that and then I was like, wait a minute. Maybe it's not. It just sounds less disturbing than Meatbox. If you don't think about it too much, yeah, exactly. What is that?
No enemies?
That makes sense. Whoops. Oh, I gotta do it from the beginning now. Shoot.
Oh, I get it. I have to break the system protection before I can reach the core. Huh. So that's how it works.
God, he sounds so dead inside. Which is like really sad.
As a reward for trying to understand machine life forms via frequent hacking sessions, we have a special present for you.
Now they're just messing with us.
Oh my! Look at all the machine life forms you've murdered. Such dogged persistence is worthy of a special present.
interesting. I'm not gonna equip it because, like, obviously it's just level 1, but I'll have to look into that in a bit. Whoa, whoa, that's really big. That's a lot of stuff to get rid of. Wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. I don't know if I can do this one. That might be a bit much for me. Hey, we did it. Nice. Okay, that was fun. Oh, I had to do it. Okay. Ooh, they had crossover weapons. That's nice.
There are 2 blocking devices on this floor. Proposal: hack into all blocking devices.
Got a lot of money. I don't like how many, like, nice things they're giving me. It's making me uncomfortable. Put it down there. Also, quick Metroid update. So I spent most of yesterday playing. And I beat 3 bosses? I made a lot of progress yesterday. At least I feel like I made a lot of progress. So yeah, I noped 3 bosses. I got like at least 2 or 3 like new abilities. And I think I'm on like the last, like, I think I'm like a little over halfway. I say that because I occasionally have pulled up a walkthrough to just like guide me to where I should be going. Cause I'm on a little bit of short time at this point. Cause like I still have to play Prime 3 before I can play 4. And clearly I'm running out of time. But occasionally, like, I'll give it usually if I get something, I'll give it like a quick once over. But it's kind of hard to know where to go because there's this whole like light world, dark world, and then there's like the whole like layout of the map on top of that. So occasionally, if I just don't know, I'm just like it's like a go to this area and then figure it out. So I've kind of been using it for that, just to kind of like point me in a general area direction. And then, so yeah, that's how that's going. But, it's going. Although I will say that one thing that kind of does not please me about this game in general is, like, goddamn, the bosses are hard. There was, like, and, like, significantly harder than the first game. And I don't know if it's because of the, whoops. I don't know if it's because of the, like, the controls now being, like, not what they were before. Or maybe, like, they just adjusted the difficulty because obviously the one I was playing was a remaster. So I'm not sure if that is playing any sort of, like, factor into it. But, yeah, like, Prime 2 has some, like, really whack bosses. Or even if the boss is fine, it's just, like, there was one yesterday where it just took me an absolute fucking eternity to get through it because of, like, the hitbox was really strange. And, like, the gimmick of the boss fight was supposed to be that you, like, you scan the enemy and it tells you that it's got, like, oh, it tells you it's got, like, 2 weaknesses. So it's like, okay, you can shoot the eye or you can shoot it from behind. I'm like, okay, well, one of those is significantly easier. So I start shooting the eye. I realize it's not doing any damage. Eventually, after doing that enough, it kind of, like, gets stunned for a second, and then you're supposed to, like, hop around it to, like, hit it directly on its back. But the problem with that, though, is that you have to be, like, immediately behind it, and I do mean, like, absolutely directly behind it, because if you're not, the wall, like, it just doesn't work. It's not taking any damage. So then the other part of that, like, because you're thinking, like, well, why don't you just jump around it to begin with? If you try to hop behind it, it will turn around. So you actually can't. And then there were so many times, because the way that the room is set up is that there's 2 safe areas for me to stand in, so I'm not constantly taking damage. And the 2 of them, there's, like, a pillar, and then there's, like, a cylinder of, like, safe area around the pillar. But the problem is that these pillars are kind of close to the wall sometimes, so there would be times where I would hit it repeatedly, and then, but, like, for me to hit it, the eye repeatedly to stun it, I would just use my regular beam, because then otherwise I'm wasting ammo that I need to hit it with. And then but because I'm doing that and the beam is semi-weak, it takes a long time, so it just took me a very, very long time to do it. So anyway, but because the pillar is kind of close to the wall, there would be times where I would stun it, and then I couldn't actually get behind it enough. And so, yeah, it took me, like, actually, no joke, like, a solid, like, 10 to 15 minutes to beat it, because I was just doing so little damage. And then there was a second boss where it had 2 phases, which felt like a little excessive for where I am in the game, which was no big deal. But it was just, like, there were so many pieces around this thing. Like, the environmental factors in this game are hellish. Like, so I had safe areas that I could stand in, but there were, like, little tiny bubbles. The arena's huge. And then anytime I step outside of those bubbles, I'm taking damage. And then not only that, about partway through the fight, the big platform that I'm standing on is made into 3 tiny platforms that have 3 little bubbles of safe space on them. And then the rest of it is all this, like, dark acid goo stuff that just, like, absolutely eliminates your health. So, like, if you fall into the, if you fall into the, like, acid, the dark acid or whatever it is, you are, like, you're getting destroyed. And it's, like, it's a lot. Like, I think the issue that I have with the game is that there's so much, like, the bosses have a ton of health, and I do mean an absolute fuck ton of health, and the environmental factors are a little bit frustrating. I think that, like, they went a little overboard with, like, either 1, how often it appears, or 2, how much damage it does, because it's a little, yeah. Yeah, I again, based on that interview that I read, where they said, like, they had specifically like buffed a couple of bosses. The one that I did yesterday was not one of them, but it feels like they kind of approached other parts of that game with that same like difficulty in mind, because like the first part of the game really wasn't that bad, but then after this like halfway, like third to halfway point, it's gotten like kind of insane. And honestly, like some of these bosses, like the one that had the multiple phases, it took me probably about 20 minutes to fight that, which is kind of nuts because it's just taking so little damage, and the beams that they want you to use to hit it are like very slow, so they miss often. So like that's something that doesn't really help. And yeah, but anyway, I know it sounds like I hate this game. I actually don't, but it's feeling its age a little bit, because going from the first one that's like a Switch remaster back to the one on GameCube is like very different. Like there's a lot that happened there, and you're like, okay, they were trying to prove that they could make a first person shooter or something, because it is honestly, not that I've played every single Metroid game, but I have played almost all of them, and like those are like some of the hardest bosses I've fought in any Metroid game, which is kind of nuts. Now, like, granted, I'm not good at first person shooters, but it definitely, it feels old, and all I can say though is that I think the game is good, but it suffers a little bit from like the time that it was made, and obviously not having the like free roam camera is a little bit of a challenge as well. Like I've adjusted to it, but it does still feel like a hindrance at times. So I would prefer to have it. But yeah, at times it feels like it's still like actively getting in the way. So I'd really be excited if, I say if, but I feel like it's a when, not an if. But I would really be excited to see what their remaster ends up looking like, because I know that they have the opportunity to like, I know even in the trilogy that they release, like they have the ability to like tone down the difficulty and that kind of stuff. So I think that if they apply those same features that changed in the trilogy re-release, and they applied them to like this game a little bit more, I'd be curious to see like what the difficulty difference is like between the GameCube version and the trilogy version. And then even more so if they re-release it on a remaster for the Switch or something. But yeah, I'm kind of curious. I'm interested. That's all. But it's an interesting conversation to have, because I feel like I have rarely struggled this much with a Metroid game. So it's a interesting experience for me. Not since I played Fusion for the first time anyway, but anyway. Okay, tower facility processes and computerizes resources sent by resource recovery units for use in its launch device. Made up of 256 stratum, it can filter and compress information with a turbidity of less than 2300 and have it recorded into the payload in approximately 27 minutes and 32 seconds. Details regarding routes required for the digestion of androids, hold up, are recorded separately. What? What do you mean digestion of androids? What the fuck?
That huge structure is some kind of launch platform. A structure that size could probably shoot something into space pretty easily. Oh. So this is some kind of cannon aimed at the human server on the moon?
Insufficient data. Cannot confirm or deny.
Damn it.
Buddy, you know there's no...
All elevator controls unlocked. Proposal. Investigate the next area. Analysis. There are 3 blocking devices on this floor.
Yeah, and I hack into all of them, right?
mean, honestly, at the end of this, I can safely say that it most definitely will not end up being my favorite Metroid game. Because, like, even if they fix the issues that I have with, like, with some of the boss difficulties and stuff like that, fundamentally, they won't change the mechanics that they implemented, which, like, are some of the things that probably bother me the most about it. Not that it's, like, really bad or anything, but it's not one of my favorite mechanics. Like, the environmental damage is just annoying to me as a player. I think that, like, not everybody... Some people are okay with that. I am personally not mega okay with that, so... It is what it is. So, like, you know, that said, it's not gonna end up being anything that I, like... It's not gonna be a favorite, but there's nothing actually, like... It can be redeemed, I suppose. If they fixed a few of those things, then that would be cool. But I do think that some of the features they chose to implement in it are like, man, I'm messing this up. But the, like, some of the mechanics that they introduced in this game are like, they're okay at best. Plus, like, okay, we're gonna avoid a couple ones. It's better this time. We're not. Just kidding. But you know what? It's fine. It's really no big deal. I can't say what it is about this music, but it always reminds me so much of Demon Slayer. I don't know. No! Oh, this one's tough. Yeah, it's in the vocals. That's where it is for sure. In a good way, though. Demon Slayer music is so good. I hit the wall! But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Prime 4. I think it'll be really good. Seriously. This one's really hard. Alright, here we go. Then move on to this one first. How did I hit the wall? What? Okay, maybe we do that one first. I don't know. so not doing well. But anyway, on another note, I'm thinking the end of the gaming year will be very exciting because we got Kirby, we got Metroid, Hades 2 will be out on Switch shortly, and I'm really looking forward to that. And there was just a lot of other stuff that came out this year that I just like didn't get to, like Final Fantasy Tactics, so that'll be good too when I get around to it. What? I hit the... Okay. Okay. Let's just go try another one. I'll come back to it. It's fine. Me too. Kirby's gonna be so much fun, and I am really excited to play a lot more of it. I don't play, like, racing games that much, but it'll be a nice, like, sit down for an hour and just enjoy something fun, you know? On another note, I do think I might, look into, like, playing Final Fantasy X again on, like, when I have some spare time, because, I don't know, I really miss that game for some reason. It was so good! Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Did you play the original as well? Or was this like your first time playing Tactics? Oh, fuck. First time. Nice. Well, I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it then. And I am expecting that I will as well. Hopefully. A lot of people have told me that I would like it, so I feel like I probably will. But, it always... Ah! Gosh, this is really, really difficult to be here for a long time. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. You have to, like, do it almost perfectly, otherwise you, like, kind of... Not almost perfectly, you have to do it perfectly or you die. Oh, there's so many little bullets. Although I will say that one thing that I am, like, mildly worried about for Final Fantasy Tactics is that I had heard that triangle strategy played a lot like Tactics, and triangle strategy really threw me sometimes. It was, like, really, really difficult at some points, and I was, like, a little bit worried about that. But at the end of the day, oh fuck, I'm sure I'll still end up enjoying it, so. Man, I am just messing this up so bad. Yeah, I remember, like, one of the things that people told me was that especially the way that you use, like, levels in the game, like, the environments and stuff, was, like, very heavy in Final Fantasy Tactics, which I think was the part that I struggled with the most. But that's also because a lot of my Tactics experience is just from Fire Emblem specifically, and Fire Emblem works very differently than that, so it's a whole, like, other experience. And I've spent years playing Fire Emblem, so, like, it kind of makes sense why it feels so foreign to me, because it is really. It's like learning to play a game all over, like, brand new, so it's definitely very, very different. god. Okay. These are really, really challenging. Okay, we're gonna go back to this one. You get to choose the class as opposed to each character being pigeonholed. Well, that's kind of nice. That's definitely a struggle that I know people had with, whoops, triangle strategy. No! That was really bad. Let's just dive into the wall. Can I, like, increase my health in, like, when I'm hacking? Can I do that? Hacking! Not really. Yeah, I mean, 3 hits makes it really challenging. No big. You live and learn. So says Sonic the Hedgehog. That statement made me feel like really old. I felt like I had to explain my Sonic the Hedgehog joke. Okay, don't hit the wall. I hate the goofy orange walls. No. No! No! This is the worst. Getting better at that last one, so that's good. We're getting somewhere. Oh, cool. Ah. It's good. We'll get there eventually. Where did my God Gamer hacking skills go? Like, what happened to me? It's okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll be here. Yeah, the auto heal is really saving my ass right now. Can't even lie. At the very least, 9S will be spared, so that's something, isn't it? Okay. Okay, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall. Okay, we're going. Doing it. Don't hit the wall, good. Nope. Nope! I wish I could do that one first, because if I could, like... I have infinite attempts. Everything is fine. Ow. Ow. Fun. 9S, I'm so fucking sorry. Like... Now would have been a good time for me to talk about Metroid, but I already did that, so... Yeah, they definitely do. I'm sure gonna die here. Okay, well, while I'm struggling through this, I've seen a lot of stuff lately about, like, Game of the Year contenders, so how are we feeling about Game of the Year candidates this year? Good, bad, positive? Because I will say sometimes when I watch content like this and then people recommend games and I'm just like, is that really that good? And then I question those moments sometimes, but... Okay, here we go. Like, I think there's a few obvious, like, nominee choices here, right? Whoops. Shit. Don't. Damn. Ah. Oh yeah, yours is probably gonna be like Deltarune, right? I think you mentioned that the other day. And yeah, true, GTA 6 is probably gonna win for most anticipated. If they, will they allow it to be nominated more than once for the same category? Because they ended up delaying that, right? A little bit? The game, I mean. Oh no, you said 100 lines, that's right. Yeah, Expedition 33 will most definitely be one of those top spots. Although, interestingly, I will tell you that Sling played Expedition 33 recently, and he actually didn't like it, which I thought was really interesting. I've actually, before that, I don't think I've ever seen anyone say they didn't enjoy it, so... I was somewhat surprised by that. Yeah, I feel like what's interesting is that I don't know if the art style specifically speaks to me. I mean, I'm gonna withhold my opinions on this because I don't think I'm the target audience for this game in general. Which is like one of the reasons I haven't played it, but also like I think it's just been very, I don't want to say overhyped, but it's just been very, very, very hyped. And so then it makes me like, I want to make a decision based on how I actually feel, not like the amount of hype I feel it has, if that makes sense. And so like I'm waiting to play it because I want to let it like die down so I can make a proper decision without everybody like whispering in my ear about it. And so Sling has a friend. We have a couple friends, but one of his like close friends and one of my close friends like really, really badgered him to play it, and he was very like, I think that he went in with the expectation that like because both of our friends have said like, oh, this is like my favorite game of all time now, and so like that really sets the stage for that, right? Hang on. So he kind of, yeah, he has that kind of, I guess, like put him in a particular mindset for that. And so I feel like then when there was something that didn't really gel with him, or like something that he didn't really love, and then, you know, whenever you want to talk about it, there's always people telling you like, well, you just don't get it, or you're wrong, or like, here's why this is actually smart, and like why you don't think it's not. Like, it's hard to discuss that with people who just like love a game that much, and I'm really guilty of that too, because when people try to tell me that they don't like Persona 5, I struggle with that. I won't lie. Like, it's hard for me to accept criticisms like that because like it is my favorite game of all time. Well, is it? It's either that or P3. I really can't decide at this point. But anyway, the point is that I understand how it feels to have that criticism and like not want to accept that about something that you love so much. So like I understand partially why it is that way, but I think like there has to be a moment where you just kind of say like, let's agree to disagree on this one, because it's like having that constant criticism is like very challenging. Or having the pushback on the criticism is challenging for you when you want to discuss it with someone. So yeah, it's hard for everybody to take that kind of like, to hear that kind of feedback, because everybody has those kinds of moments, and usually like those games are so special to you for a variety of reasons. So I understand that it's difficult for them as well. But yes, you definitely have to be prepared for the possibility that the other person will not receive it as you did. So most definitely. But yeah, it's definitely, it's been challenging for him, for sure. And I know that there was like, it was actually, oh gosh, I just messed that up right off. I'm just gonna fix that right here, yeah. But I think it's really interesting to me, the way that like, I've never particularly heard anything bad about it, and then like I talked, I mean, I also have been avoiding it because, like, eventually I do want to play it. So there is also, like, a part of me that's like, I wonder what it's gonna be like after people have had a chance to sit on this for a while. Like, I'm really curious to see what that looks like. But I do agree with you that I don't know if the art style and such is for me either, but I understand why somebody might really like it. Damn. It does not help that that orb, like, just floats towards you. I'm gonna be here all day. But anyway, regardless of what we think, I think that most definitely will be nominated. I think Silk Song is also kind of a shoo-in for this. How did I get stuck? I think that I've heard a lot of people saying that, like, Donkey Kong Bonanza is probably gonna be nominated, which, like, potentially. And then I know some people have said, like, potentially Death Stranding, potentially, Split Fiction? Is that what it's called? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Donkey Kong made a real splash, and then it just kind of went away. Which is interesting. So I feel like I'm kind of on the fence about that one. I feel like Death Stranding 2, maybe, but mostly because the Game Awards seem to, like, really, really love Kojima. Or specifically, I think our friend who runs the Game Awards has a thing for Kojima. More so than, like, his games, but anyway. That's neither here nor there, so it's fine. It will be there for something. I don't know what, but it will be nominated for something, for sure. I've also heard some people saying they think Hades 2 will be nominated for Game of the Year. I don't know. Maybe. I don't think Death Stranding 2 is that game this year. I would be very suspicious if that was the case. Y'all, I don't know if I can do this. This is the final boss of Nier Automata for me. I agree that, look, I've never played a Kojima game, so, like, maybe I just am not understanding the energy here, but actually, have I? I don't think I ever have, but I'm sure it'll win something. Yes, tell me. I'm so curious. it so many times now I'm starting to like mess up. Oh, maybe that might be a good idea. The last one, yeah. Oh, come on. That one was a little weak. Somehow I like devolved on this one. Okay. Oh, nope. It's fine. If anything... some things are just really not my energy. This is one of those things. Hey, Kiro, what's up? You haven't missed anything. I've been here for like probably the last 10 minutes, so, you know. Ah! I'm losing my fucking marbles. I've now lived back around to where I've done it so many times that I'm starting to mess up. How are you feeling today? But you missed my pro hacking earlier. So sad. Nice. I'm glad that you had a lot of rest and that you were able to feel a little better and join us. That's great. Yeah, I had some pro hacking moments. You're not seeing them now, but I had some. And it was really cool. But, you know, they're gone now. Like that. They're gone now. Honestly, if the big orb didn't move towards me in the last one, I could do it. I know that I could. Because I almost did once. But alas, not here, not I. I hit the wall! I'm the absolute worst for that. 9S does have the hardest gameplay, actually. We've been here for a while. I'm like ashamed to admit that. I keep hitting the wall and it makes me upset. Okay, stop. I don't know what it is about this that just like is not gelling with me right now. Well, I guess we're stuck. I don't know what I do from here if I can't do this. Maybe if Sling comes home, I'll ask him to do it. Be like, you do the shooty things, right? Ah! Okay, where's the other one? I'm gonna go, like... There's the third one. Where the hell is it? Let's try this one. Whoa, whoa, Highness. Need you to not fall to your death, my friend. I think we're stuck, pals. I flew too close to the sun. Yeah, like, it's not so... Like, when you are doing other parts of the game, I feel like it's not so bad, but in the moments where they force you to do stuff like this, it's just like it's a hard wall. I'm not good at this, clearly. Yeah, like, how come I only get 3 hits? Like... But anyway, it's all good. I do remember Undertale. I also remember the intense amount of frustration it brought me on certain routes. I remember that as well. Don't forget, I was there. I remember that all too well. Okay, here we go. Okay, we might have this one. I feel like, okay, I think we got this one. We got this one. There we go. Okay, we got 2 out of 3. I don't remember where I jumped up from. Was it here? Okay, right here. Okay, I gotta stretch out my wrist. Give me a sec. I feel like between this and the boss fight I did yesterday in Metroid, I developed carpal tunnel. Okay. It's down there, right? One sec. Okay, here we go. My nemesis. Be it. Okay. Ah! Okay. Okay. Ah! But see, the thing comes near me and like. Fuck. I'm mostly gonna die on this one. Yep. be so fun for you to watch this footage back, you guys. Like, streamer loses mind over hacking segment. It's gonna make the front page. Okay. I can take 3 hits. And nothing more. Yeah, true, but like, just think of... Whew, can't believe it didn't hit me. But I feel like Elden Ring is justified, you know? This maybe not so much. They are a difficult genre, but I feel like I've done harder things. Oh well. It's fine. It is so strange to me that this is even an aspect of this game, but we're here. Like, I get it, but I also kind of don't. Just do our best here. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. No! No! I got one of them! Progress. We're making it. Yeah. You're right. Anyway, what's everyone having for dinner today? Let's talk about something else. Anything else? Ooh, spaghetti. That sounds good. I haven't figured out what I want to do for dinner yet. No shot. Ah. Yesterday, we ordered in, so I can't do that again today. But I'm feeling so lazy. But at the very least, tomorrow I get to meal prep. And we're gonna have chili for the rest of the week, so that'll be good. Chili dogs. You know, I've never had a chili dog. I feel like that's something I could do. I've just never had one. But I have to make sure that I meal prep something, otherwise, like... Well, like, with the way that my job is right now, I just don't have a lot of time. Fuck. I hit the wall! But yeah, anyway, I don't have a lot of time. And chili's, like, it takes time, but it's, like, a lot of it is just, like, sitting and absorbing all the flavors. So. It's not so bad. It could be worse. Yeah, chili cheese fries are good. No way. I could do, like... Maybe I'll do this since we have a bunch of tortilla chips left over, but I could do chili cheese nachos. That might be good. I would invite you to dinner if you lived anywhere near me. Same country, even. You'll book a flight? Okay. In that case, y'all are welcome for dinner anytime. All of you. I'm losing it. It's killing me. What's happening? Ah. Okay. You know, one day I would love to do like a cooking stream. That would be so fun. But then I'd have to get like one absolutely nutsy setup to like buy a laptop to do that. Like a hyena. Well, you know what? At least you're honest, right? But, I was also thinking too, like, you know, now that I'm in my own space, wouldn't it be cool to do, like, wouldn't it be cool to do, like, creative streams? Because as long as I bought a webcam, I think that, like, I could do diamond painting. That would be so fun. That would be max relaxation for me. I would love that. I just need a top-down one. Yeah, Yeah, exactly. Like, I think that would be so fun. Gives me a chance to work on it, and then I also get the chance to, like, just do something chill on the days that I don't feel like putting my mind through whatever the hell this is. It's really funny too, because my parent, like, I hung up one of them in our bathroom, and my parents were here last weekend, and my mom was like, "You made that?" I was like, "Yeah, but I just followed a template thing." And she's like, "That's really cool." I'm like, "Mom, it's just a, like, I did a paint by number. It's like, it's not that impressive." It looks really cool, but like, I didn't design it. Like, I just put the stickies down. Like, it's really funny. I was like, it's remarkably simple. There was a time when I used to do a lot more art that my mom was like, "You should make greeting cards and like sell them." And I was like, "No, I'm really okay." Out of all the things you could convince me to sell, greeting cards is not one of them. I'll take greeting cards. No, I'm not selling greeting cards. If anything, I think if I was gonna design anything, it would be like, I don't know, enamel pins. I really like enamel pins. I think that they are so cute. And you can do a lot with them, you know, you can put them on your bag or put them on your backpack or whatever. If you have a bag or a purse or even a corkboard at home, you can kind of keep them wherever. Because I think that, like, unlike keychains, are kind of one of those things I feel like you have to have, like, a lanyard or, like, you know, one of those kinds of things to, like, not have a keychain, but, like, they have to go on something. You can't just, like, wear them. But, I mean, if you really wanted to, I've seen people put, like, enamel pins on their, like their button-up shirts on the collar. I think that's so cute. My backpack is so decked out, it's actually embarrassing because it's the backpack I take to the office. And, like, do I care? Absolutely not, but, like, it's just kind of funny. No, you're 100% right, it is personal. But also, I have a ton of, like, pins and keychains and stuff, and, like, I only have so much space on, like, on like, you know, my cork boards and those kinds of things. Like I have a, it's not a cork board, it's like metal, so I can use magnets with it and such. But I only have so much space. And even if I buy another one, it's like there's again only so much I can do with my existing wall space. But I actually finally am able to like hang up some of my stuff. So last week we spent a bit of time hanging up some of our like art that we have. So that was kind of cool. I hung up the like very large poster because I had to like, part of the reason I haven't done it since we moved in is because I needed frames and I've been really, really lazy about buying frames. Because you know what? Those are a lot more expensive than you would think, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, I haven't had any, we didn't have any, so. I got to hang up the extremely large Lady Gaga poster I bought at the concert. And then we also hung up, I've had this Amaterasu print for like 10 years, probably. It's dated, I think it's like 2015. So I bought it at a convention and I finally had something to put it in. So I hung up my Amaterasu print and yeah, so that was a nice one for me. Although Sling really liked that game. Ooh, mango orange. I love that flavor. We have like sparkling water in the house. And I always get the like mango flavor. Of black flaves. No, of like all of Ami. It's a full Ami picture. The wolf. Maybe someday. Nope. Yes, that on the terrace. So yeah, we got that one hung up, and then I also have a painting by someone. Oh my god. I thought I had like a method down for that, and I guess I really don't. I just like abandoned it. I don't know what happened. My dexterity just evaporated. I have this other print that I got, and it's like somebody who does like Disney art. And so it's like a photo of well, it's a painting. It's a print of a painting. But it's Mickey, Minnie, and some of the others. I think it's like Donald, Daisy, Pluto. And it's like a scene of them in Paris. It's like really cute, so give that up. And then those are like downstairs, and then Sling's got a when we were at our last convention, he bought like this big print of like Venom, so we put that one up. Okay, here we go, pals. Either it's gonna happen now or it's not. It's not. Okay, noted. Noted! That was like my best chance. I totally blew it. Yeah, he got Venom. I think we bought like quite a few prints when we were at, it was like end of the day, and these people were trying to like get rid of some of their big things. So he got like a super good deal, and they gave him like the Venom one that they had. They didn't give it to him, he bought it, but like He bought the Venom one, which already came in a frame, so that one was good. And then he bought a couple Star Wars ones. And then they gave him like a deal. It was like, I don't know. They said they were gonna give him like, if you buy the print, like the big Venom thing for like the listed price, then we'll throw in like a handful of prints since we brought so many. And he was like, okay. So then he got, there was another one that he got. He got like 2 Star Wars ones. He got General Grievous and Ahsoka. And he got like a Batman one, I think. And then he did, I got, fuck, so close. And then for the 4th one, he didn't see anything else that he liked, but they had a Nightwing one, so we got that one for me. Yeah, I love Nightwing. He's my favorite from the DC universe, so. Okay, well that was a flop. Yeah, I've seen Teen Titans. You mean like the animated show, right? Like I've seen Teen Titans, yeah. The only reason I say that is because the Teen Titans appear in a couple of things, so I was like, well, which do you mean? I'm sure we probably have talked about it at some point, but yes, I used to watch it growing up. They had it on TV, and I've seen probably all of it. I don't remember all of it, but I've seen all of it, I think. Although I know there's a movie that they did, and I don't think I've seen that. Although I don't know. I was so young at that time. Like, I would have been in elementary school when they were showing that on TV. So, maybe I've seen it and I just don't remember, but... Your joke. What's interesting is that, like, from stuff that I used to watch on TV, I can never remember, like, they would always show, like, reruns and stuff, so now I'm never really sure if I ever, like, saw the movie. Like, it's very possible, like, I'm positive at some point they probably would have showed it, you know, like, on the TV channel. Be like, today we're showing the movie, woohoo, so exciting. But I can't ever remember, like, consciously watching that, so, like, maybe I did. I don't remember what it's about, if I did see it. Do you remember what the movie's about? I don't know. I feel like, in my head, I want to say the movie's about, like, Raven or something. But I don't know. But I'm probably, like, they go to Tokyo. Okay, maybe I don't remember that. I don't think, maybe I have not seen that. I don't recall what that would be like, but yeah, I don't remember. The stuff that I really remember, obviously, is like, I remember specific parts of the show. Like, I remember the stuff with Raven. I remember the stuff with Tara. I remember, like, no. I remember the stuff with. This is more like a mini arc, but I do remember that bit where, like, Robin was having his, like, edgy moment, and he was like, I'm gonna be bad, just to, like, get some insider info, and then that happened for, like, 2 or 3 episodes. I remember that. And then they all thought that, like, Robin defected or something, and he didn't. I remember that! Hey Ronan, what's up? They did a different Teen Titan movie in 2016. They had the original Robin as Nightwing since Damien was back. Interesting. Well, actually, yeah, because in that Teen Titan movie, I think I know the one you mean. They did the one who would have been Nightwing in that timeline. I think is Dick Grayson, right? Yeah, Justice League versus Teen Titans. I do remember hearing about that. Because the Teen Titans Robin was Dick Grayson, so it should have been him. And then from what I recall, yeah, I should really check that out sometime. I actually heard it was very good. So that's awesome. Oh my gosh. Hey, what's up? I also have really been wanting to watch the Harley Quinn show, but I haven't seen it yet. Because I don't think it's on anything I have, like any of the streaming services I have. Yeah, I've seen a couple episodes of Young Justice. Sorry, not a couple episodes. I saw a couple seasons of Young Justice. I watched seasons 1 and 2, and they were pretty good. Young Justice was very good. I didn't finish it, but it also got, like, canceled and then, like, revived, so I saw, when it originally started coming out, I saw what was available at the time, and then I didn't see anything past that. And then when it came back, I just, like, didn't really remember what happened, so I didn't pick it up again. But I did watch a good chunk of that. Yeah, I definitely have to remind myself what was happening. Because that had a larger cast of characters, because it not only involved... it involved the Justice League, but also involved, like, the younger ones as well, right? So, not just, like, Batman, but, you know, all of the... What I mean is it involved the whole cast of the Justice League plus all the younger ones as well. You're joking. Okay, here we go. And then they introduced, like, several characters I've never really seen in anything else. Like, I don't recall seeing Martian Manhunter in anything else, but he was really cool. And I remember they had Zatanna in that show, and I really liked her, too. I can't remember who her mentor is, though. Might have also been Martian Manhunter, but I don't think so. time since I've seen that. I think at one point I definitely watched it growing up on TV, and then I think I vaguely remember watching it maybe one time in university or something while I was in school. But Slade is the villain in that show. Although I've heard this, that what I thought was really interesting is that my boyfriend, who's like really into baddies and superheroes and comics, whatever, that's like his like actual name, but apparently in like the comic lore and everything, that's like his name is Deathstroke, which I did not know, so I learned something new. But I always liked his mask in that show. It was very cool. Even though he's bad. He always looked really neat. It is much edgier, yeah. Deathstroke is really... makes him feel really bad. Although, maybe, part of me wonders if maybe they didn't do that because they were like, this is supposed to be for kids, but I was like, I don't know. It's a superhero show. Guys, how long have I been here doing this? Like an hour? Oh, I know Teen Titans gets really fucking dark, believe me. You don't have to tell me that. I remember it gets really dark. But I feel like maybe they didn't want to be like, we're gonna call him Deathstroke. I don't know. Or maybe they were just trying to make it interesting. I don't know. I think I've actually been here for like an hour. Oh well. All gameplay just halted in this moment. Yeah, it's the last room. You're 100% correct. We've got strategies for the rest, but it's fine. Until I mess this one up occasionally, but... Oh, was he really supposed to be a parody of Deathstroke? That's really funny. I like that. I like tips. I take all tips. We've been here for a very long time. I'm doing my best, I swear. Well, I have to get up to at least there because... Woo! Otherwise they don't spawn. Like, stay close here. Yeah, the reason why I got kind of nervous about it is because the orb is not stationary. It moves towards me. And so then it kind of freaks me out. Like, the thing in the middle moves forward. You're right that most of them are stationary, though. Okay, here we go. Because I do pretty good just like staying around the entrance until that happens. Basically, as soon as I have to get past the orb is where I kind of like, I start to lose it there. It would at least be cool if, like, there was a checkpoint even after just doing the rooms, but obviously I don't want to do that. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, this is why, like, typically, I don't really play bullet hells. And I say typically because I can't really say that I don't at all because of, like, Undertale and Deltarune. But... And I guess I can't say that if I've played this, but... It's very... difficult to do so. Okay. I'm getting a strategy down for the rooms, it's just... Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm locking in. We're doing it. Okay. Sans, what's up? How are you? trauma seeping in. No, you're so right. You are correct, my friend. Woo. No! We're getting there, we're getting there. Oh my gosh, have we ever talked about how much I love Trauma Center on this channel? I can tell you if that game was not locked to being on like the DS, we would have played it about 10 times on this channel already. I fucking love that game. It is so good. It's very stupid, but it's very good. It's like, actually it's not stupid. It's really good, but it's just kind of like, it's goofy anime stuff. Like, that was my first Atlas game that I ever played, and I became a fan way back then. There are some versions I would be able to stream. Like, they have there's one on the Wii. There's a couple on the Wii, actually. But the very first one, like Under the Knife, was on DS, like original DS. And then they made, as you know, in typical Atlas fashion, they did a re-release on a different console. They did a re-release of the game, but then it was on, it had like a little bit of extra content, you know, like what P5R is to P5. And then they put it on the Wii, but I really, really did not like the Wii controls, because in the past I used to play it with the stylus, which is what I got used to. So then I didn't like playing it on the Wii, even though I have it. Because I found it to be so much harder. My hand shakes a lot. But, so I could stream the Wii version. I do have it, but, you know, fuck. But, yeah, streaming from a DS would be a severe challenge. I think that, like, I know that, there used to be people that would, like, mod your DS for you, like, add a capture card to it, but from what I understand, people are not really in the business of doing that much anymore. Holy shit! No! No! I was facing the wrong direction! No! Oh my gosh. No. You know, when they talk about despair in Danganronpa, this is what they mean. This is what they're talking about. They wanted to recreate this feeling. They know it all too well. It's me, I'm the ultimate despair. Spoiler alert. it's not gonna be this time, no. I know! That always happens to me. The second I can feel that I've done something, I freak, I panic, and I'm like, oh my god, and then I think I'm free, and then I realize later that I'm not. They'll write stories about this. This is what they meant when they said palm sweaty. This is it. This is it. It's that feeling. Yeah, and I mean, for those of you that have been around here for a very, very long time, you'll remember that I did the very same in Kingdom Hearts. It was a classic move of mine, in fact. In fact, when we started playing later into the Kingdom Hearts series, I had moments where I would stop, I would put the controller down, and then I would have to like psych myself back up and be like, you're fine. Everything is good. You don't need to panic. Like, I would have to put the controller down, wipe my hands off, and then I would have to tell myself that, like, I could do it. Like, everything is fine. I did that so many times when we played Kingdom Hearts. I definitely had a moment with that series, for sure. Rarely did I have moments as nerve-wracking as when I played Kingdom Hearts. But, you know, Kingdom Hearts has the added bonus of adding an emotional turmoil to every single thing that you do, so I also had to constantly wipe my eyes in the middle of every boss fight because I was sobbing or something. Especially during certain fights that we, shan't be naming. For people who may not have played that, but, Yes! That scream was so real! I feel so much better now. Okay, let's read this fucking document. Okay. Sorry. The following document details the final stages of Project Yorha. Note that this document has been marked with level S as confidentiality and should not be disclosed to any personnel, including the bunker commander. Okay. Black box. Each Yorha unit is equipped with a black box, an item created by reusing the core of a machine life form. What? As such, it could be said that the consciousnesses of Yorha units and machine life forms share the same structure. Said black boxes were installed after determining that it would be inhumane to install standard AI and androids that are ultimately destined for disposal. For the record, malfunctioning black boxes have caused some Yorha units to turn hostile. Fun! You see? They're all the same. The war is meaningless.
The Yorha black box circuitry. It's made from cores from the machines? No, that can't be true.
9S is about to have an existential crisis, and you know what? I don't blame him.
Controls unlocked. Proposal: investigate the next area.
Where even is the elevator? I'm not even sure. Oh, it's... There's no more hacking, right? Hold up. Can I save? No, I can't. Oh, shit. Well, this game has checkpoints. It's okay. just want to check that, like, I won't have to do that again if I die, right? Aw, Kiro, you missed it!
What's going on here?
It's okay.
Body. Those are my memories. But
We have
why?
the VOD. It's to be. They're mostly memories of her.
That's 2B's data. I know these are just memories. But still. No, don't. Don't do this.
Uh-oh.
Damn it, stop! Stay the hell out!
Whoa! Okay.
Memories! These belong to me and me alone! Get away from them!
Whoop.
You're going down. They're mine! My memories! You hear me?
Oh no! Oh god. Oh my gosh. Nine S needs, like, a blanket and a hug. Like, he is freaking out.
This is the current status of Unit 9S?
Affirmative.
Mm-hmm.
His mental state has become dangerously unstable. Action must be taken immediately.
I noticed something while providing support to A2. Enemy machine lifeforms have begun sharing data with each other.
We'd better look into that.
I'll share the data with you, so see what you can find out.
Affirmative. I also have a separate report about 9S.
What is it?
I'll share the data. His psychological state has deteriorated to a grave level.
We'd better handle that quickly, too.
Agreed. Not sure what we should do, however.
Agreed. Proposal. Rest, combined with data checking and maintenance.
Agreed. I will make the suggestion immediately.
Rest would be a good place to start. And yes, he absolutely has very, very valid reasons to suffer a psychotic break.
Where's the next resource recovery unit?
Alert. NFCS failure. Speculation. Failure caused by intense combat and lack of maintenance.
Near field controls are down? Great.
Proposal. Overhaul system at resistance camp.
I don't have that kind of time.
Alert. Entering battle without a functioning sword constitutes an unacceptable risk. Unit 9S should have Devila initiate repairs at the resistance camp.
Shit.
Oh man. Things are they're going out of whack. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head back to the resistance camp, as they suggested. And then I'm gonna call it here, because it took me too long to do the hacking I can't speak business. And I didn't have a ton of time today, but I'll be back soon. So glad that so many of you were here to witness my repeated failure. But you know what? It's good to laugh at yourself, as I do every day. Always a good time. You know what? That is all that matters. That is all that matters. So true. Plus, you know, I have to set aside some time, play some more Metroid today, but...
Oh dear. What happened to you?
Wounded in battle. NFCS not functioning.
I'm amazed you were even able to drag yourself here. This is gonna take a bit, so just hang tight. This is terrible. Your motor cortex is full of holes. I can't believe you even managed to walk here. Alright, you're all good. 9S, I need you to promise me something. Don't die alone. I don't think 2B would want that either.
I know.
You're right. Learning process, growth, success, it all happened. It's all very good. But anywho, save now, right? Yes, I can. If I have the time, though, I might try to sneak in an extra stream. If I can, I have to take a look at what my work schedule is like this week, but we shall see. So yeah, I'll figure it out. Also, for those of you who weren't here earlier, I was saying that I was planning on uploading a YouTube video today, and then I realized that the VOD for part 3 of this playthrough is gone. I don't have it. So a part is missing. Hopefully it wasn't that important. But I'll get the rest done. It's fine. In fact, I'll do it right now. But anywho, I might be back at some point during the week for everyone who usually joins us for anime night, or even if you don't and you would like to start. We need to pick a new game or a new show, so if you didn't put your suggestion in our chat in Discord, please do so I can make the poll, and then hopefully you can all vote tomorrow and we'll be ready for Tuesday. So we still have a little bit of time, but hopefully we can decide before Tuesday. And even better if it's on Crunchyroll because that's what I have. So, yeah. Thanks everybody for hanging out and for just, I don't know, spending your Sunday with me. It's always an absolute pleasure. I have some more Metroid to play, so that's what I'll be doing for the rest of my evening. I still have a good chunk of that game to go, so I gotta do what I can. And yeah, I hope everyone has a good rest of your night and a good last few minutes of your not minutes, hours of your weekend. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So have a very wonderful rest of your weekend. Have a good Sunday. And I'll see y'all again, hopefully at some point during the week. If not, though, I'll be back on Friday for sure. And then that's it. Yeah, everyone have a good night, and I'll see y'all again next time. Bye.